Okay, so we've talked about your diabetes and your COPD, and now I'd like to ask you a couple of lifestyle issues that might be, affecting some of your other chronic conditions like your diabetes and COPD.
Okay.
So I know that you've quit smoking, is that right? You
Yes.
still quit?
Yep, I haven't smoked in over a month.
Excellent. So, and do you drink alcohol from time to time?
Rarely, just in holidays, Thanksgiving or New Year's.
Okay. And what about prescription drugs? Do you ever use prescription drugs in ways that a doctor hasn't actually prescribed?
No.
Okay. And what about recreational drugs? Drugs like marijuana and cocaine and heroin, do you ever use those?
Yeah, I smoke blunts, maybe 1 or 2, 3 or 4 times a week.
Okay.
Just after work, just to relax.
So tell me under kind of what circumstances, what's it like for you when you pick up a blunt? Why would you do that?
I really enjoy it. I mean, it really helps me to relax and unwind after a long day at work.
Okay. It would be okay if I talked to you about your marijuana smoking and how it might be affecting your health.
Sure.
Okay. So with your COPD, you know that it's great that you're not smoking cigarettes, but the marijuana actually has some particulate matter in that gets into your lungs and can actually continue to affect your lung function. Were you aware of that?
No, I wasn't aware of it, but
Okay.
it's
Does that make
not
sense?
like I smoke that much.
Okay. So the other thing that I wanted just to bring up is kind of how marijuana can affect your health. What do you know about how marijuana affects people's health?
I don't know, not too much. I figure it can't be that bad. They're thinking about making it legal for medical use.
That's true. They are making it legal. Do you know under what circumstances that it's recommended for use for medical marijuana?
No.
Okay. So one of the effects that marijuana can have is it stimulates appetite. And in people who have AIDS or who are on receiving cancer chemotherapy, it can help stimulate appetite and prevent the weight loss associated with those conditions. Does that sound like something that might apply to you?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think I have any problems like that.
Okay,
but
which is a good thing.
But I have noticed that I do tend to eat a bit more after I smoke a blunt. Find myself eating cheesesteak subs,
Okay.
A couple slices of pie, and that might not be such a good thing.
What do you mean, not such a good thing?
Well, it's not such a good thing for my weight gain or my diabetes. I'm still not sure that the marijuana is a bad thing, but I have noticed that.
Tell me under the circumstances that you would pick up a joint, a blunt. What makes you want to pick up?
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, I enjoy smoking. I smoke after work. It helps relax me, and that's basically it.
Okay, so you do talk about your weight gain. Tell me how your weight gain might be affecting your diabetes. What do you know about weight gain and diabetes?
Well, my dad had diabetes, and as a result, he had his legs amputated.
Right.
So, I definitely don't want that to happen to me.
Right.
So.
And we talked about how your A1C this time has gone from 7 to 9. Do you see a connection at all between your use of marijuana and this weight gain and now your diabetes out of control?
Yeah, I see somewhat of a connection, but I really enjoy it. It helps relax me. So I just don't know. I just don't know if it's as big of a problem as you're suggesting.
So, but it sounds like on the one hand, you do see that maybe gaining weight and the diabetes out of control is not such a good thing. And on the other, and you also have the experience of your dad not doing well with diabetes. But on the other hand, it really does help you relax and it makes you feel good.
Yes, yeah.
Are there other things that you could think of ways to relax and feel good that might have better effects on your health?
Well, I really enjoy, taking my grandkids to the park. And that's something I enjoy doing.
So your grandkids are important to you?
Yeah, definitely.
The marijuana may be contributing negatively to your health. Your health is important to you. Where does that leave us in terms of your readiness to make a change in your marijuana use?
Well, I'm not sure, but it's not like I'm addicted, so I'm willing to try to cut down. it's probably not the best thing to overeat, especially with the weight gain and
Right.
affect my diabetes. So I think I could cut down.
Okay. So what would that look like specifically? Would you cut down to 0? 1?
Well, yeah, I'm not addicted. I'm not sure if I'm going to, go to 0.
Okay.
But yeah, I definitely could smoke maybe once or twice a week.
Let's think about what would changing that behavior, what would changing your marijuana use look like in terms of really helping you get more healthy?
Well, like I told you earlier, I mean, it really does help me to relax, but maybe if I can get my grandkids a little, more frequently and take them out, maybe I can find other ways to relax and cut down.
Would it be okay if we came up with a specific plan?
Sure.
Okay, so you tell me, what is the change in your marijuana use? What's it going to look like?
Well, I think I can commit to cutting down. Definitely, since I'm not addicted, I can cut down, and so maybe if I cut down to smoke marijuana once or twice a week.
Which, once or twice? Which?
Let's
come up with a specific plan.
Well, I'll try. I'll try once and see
Okay.
how that goes.
Okay.
And we'll see. Yeah.
All right. So then, what I hear you saying is that you understand that the marijuana use may be affecting your health, contributing to your weight gain, making both your COPD and your diabetes maybe a little bit worse. And so you're willing to try looking at changing that, cutting down from what you're currently using, which is around 3 times a week, to no more than once. And did I also hear you say that you'll watch how that might be affecting what you're eating?
Well, yeah, I'm hoping that that if I cut down, maybe I won't overeat, and that would be a good thing for my diabetes. And my main thing is I want to be able to spend time with my grandkids.
Okay. So we'll look to having you do that no more than once a week.
Once a week.
Without the...
Eating extra sweets.
Okay. And then can we follow up in a month and see how your plan is going?
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds
Okay.
like a plan.
All right. That sounds like a plan. And I'll see you in a month then.
Okay, Doc.
Okay.